Hey loves, it's me again. Y'all take what y'all need to take, leave the rest. Okay, y'all, all negative energy is returned back to its owner. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. Okay, so y'all, I do want to say that I appreciate all of you for all the love and support. Okay, y'all ancestors, right? Your ancestors are trying to show you the higher perception when it comes to something. Okay, y'all, this world is not what it seems. What you were taught in high school and like some of the knowledge, so-called knowledge, some kind of the history and so-called wisdom that you were taught is not the truth. Okay, a lot of this stuff was to bind you. A lot of this stuff was to scare you. A lot of this stuff was to keep you in a stale mindset. Okay, we were tricked. You were tricked. He or she was tricked. Okay. So I feel like this. I feel like this is what Spirit is saying. It's like, yes, when it comes to the low vibrational things that they're wanting to like continue to push, right, to make you fear or to make you I'm hearing like potentially not go a certain direction when it comes to the possibilities, right? I'm getting limitless, infinite possibilities, right? These things were put in place so that you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, flow, so that you wouldn't reach for the stars. Okay, that's why, like, for instance, and I should have been did this, right? So I had a kinfolk, my daddy's son. I was telling him like some of the stuff I wanted to do and all this extra stuff. I was, you know, sharing some of my music with him. This was a minute ago, and he told me give up the dream, right? Give up the dream, and was telling me I wasn't his family and his girl was his family. But whole time didn't even know the reason why you blah 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 was because I paid that price. You get what I'm saying? And I still showed love. I was still there. I was still, you know, doing my, at least trying to do my part as a so-called sister, right? And I should have been cut the cord, right? And they don't even know they're the reason why they got out of, I am the reason they got out of a certain situation. They don't even know I was putting in the work behind the scenes, because despite like how people and collective, I'm saying this to say this, right? Because we can do this a lot. Despite how people have treated us, talked to us, put it blankly in our face that they don't care about us, they don't care about our dreams and goals, they don't care, right? They blankly tell us, we still show love, right? We still try to be there for them. We still try to, but it's like God is showing us and telling us these things to show us like who is against us, who for us, who has this mindset and who has this. You know what I'm saying? And collective, it's like this. And I'm sharing that to say this. So when you have these school teachers, right? Because I remember back in the day, they kept trying to push slavery. And I asked, his name was Mr. Johnson. And I asked him, I said, sir, why do we, every year we talk about freaking slavery? Let's talk about what happened before that. Like, I went in and he ended up quitting. Yep. That's why I'm telling y'all, speak your mind, speak your truth, you get what I'm saying? And he knew the truth. That's why he left. He knew nope. Because once it is brought up, once the truth is revealed, once they become aware, like, hold on, they know that we mind effing them. I don't want no parts. Okay? Confirmation with the nose itch. So I'm saying that to say this, y'all. When you come across people and people that's trying to push fear onto you and letting you know blankly that they don't care about you, don't go, maybe I'm reading it wrong. Like, no. Take it for what it is. okay? And keep pushing, keep moving forward. Because a lot of these things, and like thinking about the school thing, right? That was an illusion within itself. They try to oppress, right, the mind, right? Same thing with the daddy's son, right? That's what he believed, right? That's what, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, don't allow what they're trying to instill or make you feel, right? Don't let that become who you are, because that's not who you are. Don't let that become your world. Don't let that become your mind. Don't let that become, the way that you move, right? The way that you think. You get what I'm saying? Don't let that become, oh, they don't look like, no, don't do that. You get what I'm saying? Okay? And sometimes God will break us down, y'all. Okay? Because yes, the truth do hurt sometimes, but sometimes we need that truth to bring balance and peace, okay, to our world, to our life, to what God has in store for us, okay? So, but collective, there is many things that your ancestors is about to start revealing to you, okay? A lot of stuff was fake. A lot of stuff that you were told was not real. A lot of stuff that you were shown, okay? Some of these things were illusions, confusions, and a lot of people play a role in it. They all work together, y'all. And this is what we have to understand, y'all. All of these people play a role and work together when it comes to being against us, okay? It's not about, I'm gonna say it's not about color, okay? Because I know some of y'all, who is us? No, okay? So we have to be very mindful, all right? The truth is the truth. If you know, you know. And y'all, that's why a lot of people are mad, because especially at women, and I'm gonna talk about this just a little bit when it comes to women, is because especially when you are a black sister, you automatically have the upper hand on the masculines, okay? And it's not too, that's crazy. And that's crazy. And it's not to like, because it's not to abuse the power or to abuse. This is why you see a lot of men create groups to be against women, because some of these men, they know the power that women hold. Yes, some women may try to abuse this and abuse that, but then just take it how it resonates, okay? And it's about the power trip. This is why they go so hard with trying to knock certain people down, right? Trying to instill certain teachings, right? And certain ways of living, and certain ways of being, and certain ways of this and certain ways of that. Okay? That's why they push that so much. Okay? So it's just crazy, y'all. Take what y'all need to take, leave the rest, okay? Because your ancestors is about to teach you a lot and show you a lot, and it's gonna open you up, but it's gonna make a lot of other things fall, okay? And it's gonna help you to expand a lot of things, okay? It's gonna help you. Look, 9/11, y'all, I can't make it up. It's gonna have a lot of things falling, y'all. Timestamp it, clock that ting, okay? It's gonna have a lot of things to falling, right? This is about kingdom building. This is about queendom building. This is about legacy. This is about taking back the power. This is about rebuilding, right? Removing all of the false narratives, all of the false teachings, all of the falselyhood, and bringing back the truth. And that's what they don't want, but who cares? God is in control. Okay, so y'all, don't be afraid. Let me tell you, I've been through so much just for speaking the truth. Y'all, they didn't try to put me in the psych ward, okay? A lot of people didn't try to KILL me, y'all. All kind of stuff, all kind of stuff, y'all. So it's like, and I still kept going. I kept going because I'm not the enemy. You get what I'm saying? And when you understand and you overstand, when you understand and you overstand who you are and what you're doing and what God have spoken to you, this is why God said, fear no man. Okay? Fear no man. But God put you through things to show you just how powerful you are. Anyway, let's put some cards real quick. Okay? Y'all, I might as well just do another message. Like, but yeah, I am. Matter of fact, yes, somebody, your ancestors is about to open you up. Okay? You about to find out a lot of stuff that you was taught. A lot of stuff that it's not true, y'all. You're about to find it out. Okay? And it's finna how you looking at the world different. It's finna how you looking at people different. Like some of y'all, like, yeah, you already know some of the tea, some of the truth, but it's some other things that spirit, God, your angels, your ancestors, it's about to reveal to you. And it's like, I don't know, it's gonna be amazing, but it's like, dang, I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. Okay, so y'all take what y'all need to take. And until next time, Mexico. Something about Mexico. I don't know, something about Mexico, y'all. Okay, anyway, y'all take 144 as I'm about to end it. I can never make this up. Y'all take what y'all need to take, leave the rest. Okay, much love, and until next time.